Hello guys, it's David here, and today I'm bringing you some more single-player Runescape. So, to start off this next episode, it is the Monday the 14th of March, and I have just discovered the tool gizmos and all that sort of thing. They've just been added into the game. Well, they're added in about 3 hours ago, and I'm going to augment my tool. Apparently I get a free rune hatchet for this, which is pretty cool. So, do you augment it, and you'll be given a replacement rune axe on your tool belt. You can only do this once. Okay, there we are. So, I have no idea what this does. I'm going to go and manufacture myself a couple of tool gizmo shells. Right, I'm going to find a decent combination. I'll be right back with you once I've done that. Okay, so I'm going to give this another go. I'm going to try and get the polishing thing, so I have a 3% chance per rank of transmuting gathered resource to a higher tier. I'm going to try and get this. I have 2 left, so Butterfingers 2, repeat, polishing 2, there we are. I now have a 6% chance to get, say if I'm mining Addy or I get Rune Ore, I think. I don't know if it actually bumps up, like you can get 2 tiers, because if so that would be pretty cool. Anyway, I didn't actually check how many slots I can have. 2. Okay, good. 2 gizmos, so I'm going to use that on there. And I'm also going to use, is this the correct one? Honed 2, yes, there we are, 4% higher chance. Use on that. Boom. Now I have, if I check this, 0.3 per second still, 61 hours remaining, 31 minutes, and I've got 4% higher chance of getting stuff and a 6% higher chance of getting a higher tier resource. Okay, so it occurred to me that once I had put, well, only once I had put on the perks, that what am I chopping at the moment with my crystal hatchet? I went from 90 to 91 wood cutting with elder logs, so I was cutting elder trees the entire time, and I managed to get myself a polishing 2, which transmute gathered resources to a higher tier. So I don't think that it's actually the most useful unless I can go to Apatol, and at the teak trees, if I can get mahogany instead of teak logs occasionally, then that'll be very, very beneficial in the long run. If I plan to cut here for a long time, it'll be very beneficial. And so I'm going to give this a little test and see how it goes. Okay, so this is in the second pack, and yes, look, there we are. You can get mahogany logs while cutting teak logs now, which is pretty cool, I think. Also, side note, this crystal hatchet is insane for cutting down these trees, which is ironic considering I'm not getting anything now, but it's so fast, it's amazing. Right guys, there we are. Managed to finish off my level 91 woodcutting, got now level 92. Obviously don't unlock anything newer. Is there anything apart from crystal trees that I can actually unlock? There's effigies, oh yeah. Completely forgot about effigies, but there we are. And this hatchet is actually really good. I think the charge rate actually went down. I think it was 0.3 charge per second a while ago, so I actually got more charge than I had originally. But from about 2/3 of the way from 90 through 91 to 92, I've managed to get it to level 8, almost level 9, so that's pretty good. The polishing thing, I've got quite a few mahogany logs, and the honed, it just makes it so much easier to actually do the chopping. And yeah, so anyway, I'm going to do some more cutting. I'll see you in just a bit. Okay, so there we are. My augmented hatchet is now level 10. It's taken, yeah, so I'm about a quarter of the way between 92, sorry, and 93. So it's not really taken that much experience. It's probably taken about 3.5 hours of wood cutting, which really isn't too bad. I'm now going to go and siphon my hatchet, not disassemble, because that would be bad. Okay, so here we are. I can make an equipment siphon, I think. I think this is, it looks like it's a one-use thing, but hey, let's give this a go, see what happens. Bear in mind I haven't actually used a siphon on anything before. Okay. And what level did I get? I got level 39, almost level 40. I might disassemble a couple of things just to get myself level 40 before I go do anything else. Let's see what I got though. Oh, nothing. That's depressing. So there we are guys, level 40 invention. I'm just trying to get myself some sharp components so that I can go and make a fishing rod-o-matic. Okay guys, so I'm just going to inform you where I am timescale wise. I have just recorded my second take, I suppose it was, of the bank videos. I originally did it at the start of this episode before anything had been recorded, but I decided to scrap that one, just recorded another one. So if you've watched that, this is now leaving off where that was, and what I've done is I've smithed all of the adamant and myth bars into maces and then disassembled them for some dexterous components, as well as some head parts, which are useful in both tool gizmo shells and fishing rod-o-matics, which are supposed to be quite good Invention XP. Also, I want to make one of them, so I'm going to make one of these. I only have 4 swift components, that's a pain, so I'm going to make one of these, probably only one of these, and a couple of these to go inside my fishing rod-o-matic, and let's have a look, see how this goes, shall we? So, fishing rod-o-matic done. I want... wait, how many of these do I have? But then I'll want some dexterous components to be able to do that, so just one. Thank you. And then manufacture, because I'm going to be disassembling rather than siphoning that. I do not want 25 of them. Let's just go with 10 to start with, because why not? Let's have a look. I need to examine that, check that, because I have no idea. So that's 0.3 again. 0.27, that's what I've got equipped. This is this item, and that's just the standard disassembly thing. So I'm going to try and find a decent thing for some fishing, and I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so I'm going to give this one a go. I'm aiming for honed, well, high up in honed, I suppose, and I got honed 2, so that's fine for me. I'm going to restart that because they don't stack, and I'm going to find something else. So I've just added a polishing 2 gizmo. Well, no, I've just created one, this one, and I'm going to use that. And this on there, I tried creating a few more, what are they? I can't remember, honed ones, to try and see if I could make a better one, but in the end I could only get honed 2, so it's essentially exactly the same as my augmented crystal pickaxe, but for fishing instead, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I might go do some fishing instead of wood cutting, because that's what I feel like doing, and yeah, so I'm going to see you in just a bit once I've done some of that. And there we go, guys, level 74 farming. I can now farm Morchella mushrooms, and I've got that at the Heart of Gillinor, just general event. It's the first day. Have a quick look at my event progress. I'm at 6.4%. Sadly, Ironman can't use the arm cannon, which then again I think is sort of fair enough. You just can't essentially just give people level 75 weapons when it gets over there. It is a bit unfair. But I think mystery boxes, I think Ironman can still get, so that should be cool. And I can get the cosmetic override as of the cannon as well, which would also be quite cool. So I'm going to keep doing this and see how far I can get with today's tools. Alright guys, so my augmented crystal hatchet has managed to get itself to level 10 again, so what does that mean? Yes, that's right, we need to siphon it. Now, where is my equipment siphon? There it is. So I should be getting level 42, I don't actually know. Let's have a look. 229,500 XP. Okay. Yes, level 42. Let's see what I unlock. Not that much. I need to actually go and specialise at some point and do some stuff with that. I need to do things like reduce junk chance, that sort of thing. But 4,000 inspiration is really going to go help with that, so I might go and do some of that now. Right guys, there we are, level 82 construction at the sort of Heart of Gillinor event type thing. See what I can make from this mahogany armor case. I want to make some armor cases and things because my bank's getting quite full, that sort of thing. I need to make the clue scroll one so that I can just put all my clue scroll rewards in there. So I have just finished myself an elite clue scroll, and let's have a look, see what I get. I get a dragon square shield ornament kit, spine I think that is. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to re-roll this because that's a fairly rare reward, I think. So I'm going to save it, and if my reward's bad next time, re-roll that. So another elite clue scroll has been done. I got this one from inside my aquarium for the week. So let's have a look, see what I get. And a 5 rune bar, onyx bolt tips, 90k, and 2 uncut dragon stones. I'm really not sure whether or not I should re-roll it. You know what, I'm going to go for it. Just re-roll, confirm. 161k. I did get some Saradomin arrows. I can't remember. I think I've got Zamorak arrows in the bank. Got some uncut dragonstones, raw dragonhide. That's not that bad. I'm quite happy with that. Okay guys, here we are. I've done myself a hard clue scroll. I killed, I think, 32 avian seas. Haven't been actually doing Kriara, but hey, let's see what I get. Nothing good at all. 3 meerkat pouches. Let's re-roll this, see what I get from it. And of course it manages to go down. Miscellanea teleports are nice, and a Mystic Earth Staff is also nice. Mystic Water Staff, a decent amount of alkaballs, but apart from that... There we go guys, level 83 Slayer doing my Muspher Slayer task. So I've just managed to get myself up a magic level. I am now level 88 magic, and I can use Shadow Barrage. Okay guys, so I have a Reaper task, and I think I've done some of it, but I've got 10 more Krill Tootsaroth to kill, so I'm going to kill these and see if I can get anything good. Well, that way. Right guys, so what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be doing the Falador tasks. I can only do up to the hard Falador tasks, yeah, so as you can see I have, there we are, everything pretty much unlocked. So I can do everything apart. Oh yeah, I think I need things like 90 cooking or something. Yeah, so cooking and fishing are things that I need to do. So obviously I don't have those levels, but I can do up to the easy ones, which is going to give me white lilies, which means I can just plant things in the allotments over and over again without fear of disease, and I've completely missed the farming shop. So the first thing I need to do is I need to go and buy a amulet of farming or whatever it's called from that person over there. So fairly straightforward, all the easy tasks, and I'm going to go get these done now. And of course there are so many butterflies here, I couldn't really pass up the opportunity, but should any second, if I can actually catch the butterfly, that would be nice. There we are. What, 68 rune crafting. Do I get anything out of this? No, but one level closer to my goal of level 77. So here we are. This should be the last task of the easy set. What do? Do I use this on here? Yes. There we go. That's done. I now need to go talk to Redbeard Frank or something. I need to go talk to a pirate in Port Sarum. That's all I know. Right, and here we are. No, don't catch that. See, this would be such a pain for skillers, I think, these butterflies. Anyway, so talk to him. Our matey task system. Come for my reward, and oh, come on. There we are. Falador Shield 1. Got a couple more sets of tasks to do real quick. Let's just stick that in Herblore. Only 1k, but even so. But yeah. So here we are. This should be the last task of the medium set. I believe I just need to light that. And I just talked to the chemist fairly usefully. I'm come for my reward. And yes, rewards are in order. Thank you very much. Falador Shield 2. Antique Lamp. This is 5k. So a bit more than last time. Shield also looks a bit nicer in my opinion. Obviously it looks nicer and nicer the higher up you get, but anyway, one more task sort of difficulty to go. Right guys, here we are. This should be the last of the hard tasks of Falador, so I think I just need to chop this down. Right, there we go. I need to go talk to Survivin. You know, I love all the names of those guys. But anyway, so I think he's in here. I think he's the squire that you talk to. Right, so yeah, Surviving Squire, Squire Astral, about the task system, and I've come for my reward. And there we are. Falador Shield 3, I get a Prayer Restore. Let's examine it. Let's put it on, you know, have a look, see what it looks like. Very nice. It's a bit clunky, but hey, I like it nonetheless. 10k Herblore XP as well out of it, not too bad for just doing some tasks. I'm not too keen on doing tasks normally, which is why I've put off doing so many of the tasks. I mean, I've only done about half of them. But yeah, anyway, so that's going to wrap it up for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.